Hi guys, welcome back to GFFA Games. Last week we finally managed to get inside the Harkonnen Harvester. This week it turns out it does not save our progress, so I had to do that first part of the mission again. We will remember that for next time. We are now inside the Harvester. I have played this a couple of times at the end of last week's session. I died, so I didn't bother putting any of that in the video. I thought I'd just come back and do it afresh. So let's see if we can do any better. Right, if we look down here, there's a couple of guys, both staring at us. Moves off. We have got a time limit. Okay. I'll just let him kill us. Right. Now, unlike the last part of the mission, you can't do, as much in stealth, I don't think. So we are going to have to shoot some guys. I want to do it as best I can, because there are quite a few guys inside of the Harvester, so, obviously this first section you can do fairly simply. Wait for this guy to move off again. Ease off, and this guy's going to turn around any second. There we go. Dead. Let's head down here. Let's get him while his back's turned, eh? Yeah, that guy's going to come back any second. There we go.
Nobody move.
That's him dead. So we have to try and get... Oh, bloody hell. Oh, I wish it would actually aim at the guys. Okay, is there a way to equip that? Because it didn't seem to actually do anything for our health. Still in my point, which collected bodies water and recycle it to make drinkable. This item of clothing is essential for survival in deserts. Okay. Doesn't actually seem to do anything. Anyway, we'll try to carry on. I'm pretty sure there's like 2 guys in this room. Okay, so once again, we don't have a lot of health. Can I distract them a little bit?
Hey, show yourself. Show yourself.
Okay, right. Step by step. If we can master each section... say master. at least have a plan for each section. We should eventually be able to get this done. So he's coming back. We know what we're doing in this bit, pretty much. We're not going to follow the bald guy, we're just going to...
Hey,
Unless we... Come on, buddy. Shoot him. Wait for him to come back, turn around, then stab him. Or shoot him in the back. Twice. Done. Right, he's dead.
show yourself.
Okay. He's dead. He's dead. Have this useless item. What did we do last time? 'Cause it didn't work. One way of doing it. Right, what's in here? I need a pen and paper because they are computer codes that we're going to need. Okay, I've written those down. When we have to enter those, we will know, I'm sure. And it looks like there's something in the middle. Right, what is that? Do enemies respawn? Doesn't look like it. There's a guy. What's this? More ammunition. Always welcome. I do apologise about the camera spinning if that's giving anybody a headache. It is me. Come on. No! Shoot the guy! Shoot the guy! Him! 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 No! Oh, for... Come on. See, it wouldn't be so bad if you had a way of saving it, but I suppose that would defeat the purpose of doing like a decent run through of it, I don't know. Okay. Is that going to have alerted his buddy? Because, I mean, They're all in the same room, pretty much. Nope, he's still totally oblivious. One way of doing that. Should have got enough ammunition because they take 2 shots each, these bald guys, so should have got enough just to take them out. If it'll target the other guy, that is. It's very difficult to describe the painfulness of the control system, so it really loves running into cover when you don't want him to. Right, I don't know if that is meant to be making that awful noise. Right, so where was our code? It was that one. That one. That one. That one. That one. And this is the exit of the level. I am hoping to God, whatever God you believe in, oh, thank God. Was it worth it? Was it worth? Save successful. My, oh.
The spice and equipment losses are high. Are you sure your units are providing proper protection?
But the desert is teeming with Fremen.
Appoint a new officer for the harvests, and tell him what has happened in this saga. I should have aimed for the legs. Our leadership styles are not so different. Ever since you left Staban Tuek's charge, your smugglers have been under guerrilla attack from the Fremen.
In contrast to my former boss, I don't envisage any obstacles to a partnership with the Harkonnen.
Less of a crackdown on your smugglers by my troops. In return, your total cooperation in the battle against the Fremen.
That's odd.
What's up?
The rate the Harkonnen harvesters are accumulating spice doesn't tally with the amount filling up their depositories.
They don't put all the spice into official depots. My father mentioned secret stashes.
Why conceal the spice?
To pull the wool over the Emperor's eyes, thus enabling Baron Harkonnen to add to his wealth with stolen spice.
If we're to beat Raban, these secret depots must be found. Where is Raban hiding them?
Muad'dib!
I've worrying news about the arrival of a planetologist. The Imperium is sending him to take over from Liet Keynes to resume research in the experimental station.
I'll want Chinese right away.
Okay. Well, we might as well do the siege part while we're here. And the next mission we will maybe come back to next week. I don't know.
There are more and more Harkonnen Ornies in the remotest desert zones. You'd think they have advanced bases.
But we would have located any new bases.
There can be only one explanation. They're relying on the smugglers' help.
Staban Tuek won't let us down. Look at all the commission and spices that we're giving him.
Staban Tuek isn't the only one. Other smuggling outfits have less qualms when it comes to joining the Harkonnen.
We need to investigate further.
I'll get scouts into the relevant areas right away.
Okay, let's... what do you have to say, Stilgar?
Are you going to do anything about the Imperial planetologist?
Chani will have to decide for herself.
Okay. Right. Oh, not these guys again. With the... just... Do you still say the same thing?
May Liet protect you, Paul Muad'dib.
I don't remember if that's what you said the last time, but it wasn't particularly interesting. Get the hell out of my way. Chinese down there, but I think we ought to go and speak to our mother. And our creepy-ass 2-year-old sister. And by the way, Raban, the fat guy that we just saw in the video, is meant to be 61 according to the manual. Hey, where's our creepy sister go? What do you do here? Hey? Hey?
I know what you want to talk to me about. I've been told of the arrival of the planetologist. This crisis could prove fatal to the Atreides house. Whatever happens, the Emperor and the Harkonnen must not join forces against us.
Mother, my main concerns are for the Fremen, Kynes, and my promise to him.
To muster soldiers is one thing, getting your royal title back is another.
I will prove you wrong.
Paul, don't take any unnecessary gambles.
Chinese needs me.
Okay, right. What was down here? It was nothing. There was nothing down here, right? Just wasted space in the video game. Just think, somebody spent time building this useless room when they could have spent more time making the game fun and playable. And programming these NPCs not to get in your bloody way all the time. Anyway, enough whining. Let's go down here. What was down here? I don't remember. Flickering textures. That person's disappeared. Oh, you're here.
This poor man has single-handedly carried a soldier's body back to the siege. The more I see these men leave in return from attacks on the Harkonnen positions, the more insignificant I feel.
I vow that you will witness the defeat of the Harkonnen with your own eyes.
But I don't want to watch. I want to play my part. I'm worth more than many of these new recruits combined.
Oh, well, suit up then, love. You go off and do it, because I'm bloody fed up with it. Right. Oh my... it's not liking them textures, is it? I assume it's because it's in shadow or something? I don't know. I'm not a game designer. Don't even know why I'd even pretend to have any idea why I'd do that. Oh, that's a statue of us, by the way. The muad'dib. Can't draw your weapons in here, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would go on a killing spree. Here she is. Sid's sister.
An Imperial planetologist is going to work in your father's old experimental station.
I haven't been back since his death. His data cartridges on the terra firma plan are surely there. If the Imperium discover that we're contemplating changes to DUNE...
The Imperial Sardaukars will join the enemy. The Fedaykin Fremen are too few in number to withstand open warfare.
My father gave me a special data cartridge for safekeeping. It contains the reports he sent to the Emperor. They're fake, and confirm that any notion of creating dry land on DUNE is unfeasible. We must go to the station and replace the real reports with these.
No reason for both of us to go.
Kynes also had a laboratory to test plans for the terra firma blueprint. I shall destroy them while you swap over the data.
I hope the new residents haven't arrived.
I know that Baron has recently made alterations to a Mala gun. It's as silent as a shadow. It's just what we need. Can you get the cartridge and the Mala from Baron's storeroom?
I'll see to it. Stilgar should also be notified before we leave.
You can do that. I don't think he'll be too thrilled to see us both go.
Okay, let's go speak to Stilgar. That should save our progress. And then, oh my god, we can come back next week and either, well, to be honest, if next week there isn't a DUNE video, it's something else, or it's just a video of me crying, you'll know why.
Are you going to do anything about the Imperial planetologist?
Chani will have to decide for herself.
Hey? What?
There are more and more Harkonnen Ornies in the remotest desert zones. You'd think they have advanced bases.
But we would have located any new bases.
There can be only one explanation. They're relying on the smugglers' help.
Staban Tuek won't let us down. Look at all the commission and spices that we're giving him.
Staban Tuek isn't the only one. Other smuggling outfits have less qualms when it comes to joining the Harkonnen.
We need to investigate further.
I'll get scouts into the relevant areas right away.
Right. We've already heard all that. Stilgar doesn't want to speak to me, so I must have to go and do something else first. I'm not sure what, though. I must have been meant to go see Chani. And then maybe somebody else appears somewhere. Maybe that gentleman that had disappeared. There's nothing down there. Perhaps he's... oh my god. Right. Perhaps this chap's back now? Yes, so I must have to speak to him.
Baron, Chani has sent me to collect her father's data cartridges.
It's strange that you mention them now. I can't find them anywhere. I'm sure I saw Aliyah go into the storeroom. It couldn't have been her. It would be unacceptable behavior for the daughter of a reverend mother.
My sister can be extraordinary in a number of ways. I also need the Mauler pistol that you've modified.
Right you are. I have specifically designed it for tricky assignments behind enemy lines. It hardly makes a sound.
Okay, so we've got a new gun. We need to find our sister. It says she's going to the storeroom. I think the storeroom is the useless room. So let's go down there. Let's find her. let's be a few more % of the way through this awful game.
Would you not be looking for that cartridge, Paul?
It should be in Baron's storeroom.
It's hard enough for me to get noticed by my more illustrious elder brother. Let's just say it's a kind of reminder. Moreover, between you and I, how long is it since you've practiced the voice?
Not since the Fremen took us in.
Precisely. Stilgar's ban. No voice in the siege, or its banishment. Mother says you can only use it in times of grave danger. Fear of death must open your mind.
That stinging sensation, what are you doing?
I am preparing you.
I can't move a muscle. You've injected me with the contents of your Gom Jabbar.
It wasn't metacyanide, but a slower working poison. The antidote is in my second Gom Jabbar dose.
Give it to me now.
Aren't you forgetting the magic words?
What am I meant to do? What am I meant to do?
Mother was right all along.
Oh.
You would have let me die.
I clicked
Kill the
action.
Quisitz Haderach. You are no different than the hundreds of other souls that haunt me.
Now I know why the Fremen call you the obscenity.
Stilgar has forbidden you to use the voice here. However, you can call on it outside the siege walls. When death knocks on your door. It's amazing what our survival instincts can bring out in us. Are you sure you're human after all? Don't thank me for the test.
Okay. I have no idea. I assume we've now got the voice, which is a way to control people in the, in the book. Right, Stilgar. Please, I'm begging you. Please.
Can I be of service to you, Paul?
There we go. Time to accompany Charney and destroy the terra firma plans in Kynes Station.
Charney and I are paying a visit to Kynes' experimental station.
Do you honestly think that I will warn you of the danger involved?
Charney knows the area better than anybody, and I am the Siege's leading warrior.
No, and certainly not alone.
We both know that if the Imperial Sardaukars are on the scene, we can't carry out our attack successfully with a division of the Fremen army. They're not ready.
I cannot allow it.
If we allow the Emperor to find out about the terra firma plan...
Yes, I know.
It's our only option.
If anything were to happen to you...
We shall return unharmed.
When do you intend on leaving?
Immediately.
But the desert is teeming with Fremen.